Seldom has there ever been a stream I've been so hesitant to start up. I cannot stand Civilization and Civilization type games, and that is not going to stop with Civilization 6 here. Nonetheless, we better get into it. So this is my punishment game. I believe I have to do this punishment game because I failed to beat my Doom 2 weekly one-shot challenge. I'm going to confirm that, because I can't remember if that's what it was. No, actually, Doom 2 got me Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, which I also need to do. I didn't beat Yuppie Psycho, and that's why I'm doing this. Oh man, Yuppie Psycho was itself a horrible game to play, and I'm probably going to wish I'd stuck through it and tried to hope for a win rather than go through this. So there was a lose lobby put together for Civilization 6 to be our punishment game, and the one who managed to get it rolled was Dissident Tropican, and Dissident Tropican put forward one of the more elaborate punishment game conditions here. It is play a regular game, not the tutorial, so great, I don't even get to learn how to play the game, on Prince difficulty with a quick game length on a Pangea map with a small map size, play as France, Normandy or Japan as with the other adversaries, and also add Brazil, Germany, America, Russia and England as more adversaries. Oh Jesus Christ. It's already sounding like homework and we don't even get to start the game yet. So let's go into it. I guess single player. Oh, by the way, we're doing this for 2 hours, and when those 2 hours are up, we are done. And I uninstall this game, and I never again play Civilization, unless this somehow ends up being an enjoyable 2 hours. Not holding my breath on that one. So, I was clever, and I actually made this setup before I started the stream, so I'd be able to quickly get it to go. So, if we load that configuration for punishment, we find that it doesn't load my saved stuff at all. I have no idea what this configuration stuff is for, but it doesn't seem to have saved my adversaries and stuff, so forget that, waste of time. Right. Pangea, yes. Quick, yes. Prince, yes. Small, yes. We're gonna play as... My god, these are ugly. They are all so hideous. And that's not a question of fidelity, it's a question of the art style that they've gone for. But I remember the promotional stuff having butt chins going for it. Seems like that's been reined back a little bit. The music's a tad like... Yeah, the music is still so loud. Can we... We already brought it down. It's probably just the intro music doing that. I wish I could just turn that off on its own. Okay. Welcome to Modern Civ art styles. Isn't this just Modern Civ? Let's clear this stuff. Right. So let's load that configuration that doesn't load all of our configuration and get ourselves in. I'm going to play as Norway just because France is so ugly. And who's my other option? My other option was Japan. Yeah, I think I'll pass on Japan as well. Let's go with Norway, and I need to fight against Japan... and Germany, and Japan, France, Germany, Japan. Was Russia on the list? Russia is on the list. Let's take Congo, the BRs. Am I even gonna find half of these people in the time that we play here? Oh, I think I put down Russia twice there. Sorry, Peter. England is one of them, and America is. Okay. Prince, quick, Pangea. Get me out of this intro, or this title screen music. It's doing my head in already.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water.
Okay, and just listening to this guy is already headphones off moment.
To man taking his first upright steps.
I don't know what
have come far.
Convinced people to
Now
put
begins
Civ
your
on the punishment
greatest
game list, or like big
From
strategy
this early
games
cradle
in
of
general.
civilization
I'm not going to be able to learn them
the
to actually
stars.
play them on stream at any
All men
reasonable
fear
amount
the
in
approach of your ships,
2
King
hours.
Harold of Norway.
Please
Thunderbolt
stop,
of the
please stop. There we go. Alright, at least he stopped talking now. I had to change settings to have WASD running as the map panning. We have WASD in here. And what do I do now? I have no idea because I haven't touched a Civ game in something like... Oh god, how long's it been? 15 years maybe? We start out with some warriors, we start out with some settlers, and I probably want to set up a city somewhere. Probably not right here, since 2 of the possible tiles next to us are blocked off. Yeah, I don't enjoy just ranting all the time when I'm streaming, but I'll probably be doing plenty of that during this. Game seems to be indicating this is a half-decent place to set up a city. Fine, go over there. Okay, they can't move that far in one turn. And I guess our starting warriors are going to be going out and scouting for us. Is there chocolate over there? Lovely. Alright, well, go over there, my potentially brave warriors. That's all I think I can do. So we pass turn. Enter is that. Great. So I often talk about how much I really don't like hex-based maps and games, and this is of course it. And people keep asking me, why don't you like hexes? Why don't you like hexes? As if I need some great and mighty reason to justify it. I just don't like it. I might as well try though. I really don't like the jarring approach of hex-based maps like this, okay? We're suddenly having jungle, suddenly having forest here, and suddenly having plains. It all just feels so abrupt and arbitrary. I like to be arbitrary, but that's because it's me being arbitrary. That makes it okay. Let's get you over there and setting up a city. I don't think we can set up a city immediately. We have to wait until next turn, so fair dues. I think that's why EU seemed a lot more appealing to me. As ugly as that EU3 map was back in before Divine Wind, at least everything was asymmetrical in the map, though. Same with Dominions. There's plenty elements of Dominions that I don't like, but the map is not one of them. Do hexes just in combat like Heroes of Might and Magic count? I see hexes, I don't like it, right? I don't think you're going to get any satisfaction out of probing deeper into it. Some people just don't like some things. I think people find that if I don't like something that they like, they feel the need to challenge that. Why? Just why? Eureka, gaining a city on the coast. Oh, of course we're in Norway, so we probably want to have coasts and boats and things like that. So sailing has gone up. The music is now suddenly feeling all too quiet, so let's bump that up a bit. I don't even know what to be doing with you guys. Can you still move? Can you still go scouting around for me? Yeah, let's go and see what's up to the north. There seems to be some kind of village here. Perhaps I can subjugate. I have no idea. I don't know anything about Civ 6. I think I got it and never played it, and I don't know why I got it. Maybe Marvin gave it to me. Seems like something Marvin would do. Right, we need to produce something here. I don't know what my options are. I mean, I see my options. I don't know the significance of any of them. City centre, monument to bring culture, or I could just wham out some warriors. Costs production. How much production do we have? I have no idea. I guess 7.3. Alright, get me some warriors out there or whatever. If I gave you a Civ game, it was Civ 4, Jake. I've never given many people Civ 4. I don't think you gave me Civ 4. I wouldn't have asked for Civ 4. Alright, we can also choose what to research. What are we looking at here? Well, sailing is boosted, so I guess we should go sailing. And is that it? How do I know if you guys have moved already? I guess that 0 out of 2 tells me if you have. All movement take 2? Fair enough. Alright, on we go. Oh no, go back to sleep, Rebel Ham. This is 2 hours of punishing Civilization 6 for me. And then I uninstall the game and we never speak of this again. Wait, I didn't even know how to play this game. Hopefully there's just someone over here that I can go and beat up with my warriors and then that'll be that. Now you're producing warriors. It's going to take 3 turns for me to pump those out. Fair enough. I know there's flaws, but damn, I love Civ 4. It's my favorite Civ. Well, good on you. Right. Who do we have here? Stalemate between us? I'm sure my mighty warriors can kick your ass, so I'll have you over here in position. Especially if I have reinforcements coming in. Doing this will start a war with Geneva. I don't think we had Geneva on the map. Warmonger penalty is light. Yeah, well, on you go. Did that do anything? Heavens knows. I think we just went and mutually beat each other up. Fair enough. They seem to have gotten some stuff back, though. Fortify, fortify. Are they fortifying? I have no idea. Don't know what these icons are on the map, but they seem to have bulked. Oh, right, they've gone and fortified some defense as well. Why don't we do much the same? Come get some. I've got my additional warriors, which will surely move in on the flank. And then I should probably be producing something else. Ranged slingers. Some kind of monument for culture. What does culture do? I have no idea. Let's just wham out some slingers and call it a day. I've played every Civ since 3, and Civ 6 is my favourite. It's so ugly. It is such an ugly looking game.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better.
Alright, perhaps the implication here is that I should get some boats out and start sailing around with my builders. So, well, surely if we do astrology, that's going to help with ship sailing. I have no idea. Wait, ship building isn't a science that we already have? But it would take 48 turns to do. Nah, forget that. Go and figure out astrology. Alright, keep moving on in. Okay, so they can go and attack me and I don't have the reinforcements coming in. Do I have to merge units into one or can I attack simultaneously here? I don't know. Whatever, just get in there and kick them. I have many fond memories of Civ 5, so I'm looking forward to see what Civ 6 has to offer as an engine. It's really not that kind of stream. God knows what kind of stream this really is. Well, it's a punishment stream, but... You know, it is very, very awkward to stream a game that is complex and you have no idea how to play it. It's, very disquieting for me. Unfortunately, punishment games just are their own thing. It's, I almost never say no to a punishment game. It has to be a good reason, like, I can't get this game to run. Just, I don't like the game isn't good enough, because that's the point. Okay, can we get ourselves a longship? Okay, longship, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know if the longship inherently has units on it or not. Maybe I need to build a longship, then build some settlers and have them sail out. Nay clue. Okay, there's Geneva. I didn't think I had Geneva as one of my... Oh, it's the city-state of Geneva. Is that not a Civ, then? Perhaps I can just go and destroy them. Anyway, is there a way to tab between units that still have things that can be done? You know, like hitting tab. No, that doesn't do it. So who do we have here? We've got some scouts. Barbarian scouts. I don't think barbarians had their own scouts. Can the... I want to go and see what these guys have to offer. The villagers shared secrets of their well-organized community. I remember doing that in Civilization Revolutions, coming across wee settlements that have their own secrets for you. I seem to recall having to fight them once. I remember finding a Knights Templar who gave me those good old-fashioned Knight Templar tanks. Very generous of them. Alright, Geneva, you brought this on yourself. I wonder if there's a way to get my unit's strength back, or maybe they have to stand around and reinforce. Because these guys are pretty low on health. There's some Genevan slingers, but they should be easy enough to run over and mulch to death, right? Surely. Unit needs orders. Who needs orders? These guys need orders. Well, I suppose you could go and help out with the sacking of Geneva. Not moving rests your units. Gotcha.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
Unbelievably ugly. Right, we have policies, effects, gameplays, production, generate wealth. I mean, forget it. I'm not here to learn how to play this game. I don't want this game taking up any of my brain at all. So what are we gonna... Oh my god, card... Peel back another stinking layer of this rotten onion. There's just another stinky layer there. Right, military policies. Fighting barbarians. I don't think these guys count as barbarians, but I might as well get something. And faith and gold in the capital. Production in cities. Gold sounds good. Give me gold. Policies have not been confirmed. There we go. It's a lot of confirmation windows for a game that doesn't make you confirm your own movements. Can I bunch you guys up? Wait, why did you switch places? I wanted you guys to bunch up. I strongly recall in an old Civ game that I played, you stack your units on top of themselves to make them stronger. Choose a civic. Craftsman, foreign trade. No, why not? One unit per tile, the great innovation of Civ 5. That doesn't sound very good. Well, these guys are getting their arses kicked. Maybe they need to fortify for a wee bit, and then you need to go and destroy those slingers. Right, do I have my longship yet? Coastal raid, skip, sleep, alert. Well, I'll just go out there and see what there is. And then, I don't know, keep pumping out those warriors. The game wants me to make settlers, though. Alright, make me some settlers, why not? And I think you can still move. Plenty of crabs in the water, good for them. I did not know Jake hated Civ, so I mention it quite often when talking about strategy games.
Je suis Catherine, reine mère de France. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à mon royaume. J'ai grand désir et envie de découvrir tous vos secrets.
Who the hell put this together and thought, yeah, this is brilliant. This is... she looks like some victim of starvation. Alright, too busy. Go away. Right, after meeting another Civ, you see the need for a new way to communicate. So we should figure out how to write. That doesn't sound very good. Right. Those warriors are dying, they just need to wait where they are. Here are my good old slingers. I want to take over Geneve, though. Ah, their slingers went over there. Maybe they'll still smack me? Or maybe they'll have something to do with these other guys. I don't know. There's a lot about this game I don't know. Who else needs orders? I don't know if I meant to mount my units onto boats or not. I probably am meant to. Probably. But whatever, just go sailing instead. Kaladin has tried to sell me on the merits of Humankind as a game. Looks horrible, just looks like Civ, but not Civ. For some reason I can't go sailing out here. Don't know why. So I guess we just uselessly sail back to port. Maybe we can only sail along this lighter, assumedly less deep water. The game thinks it would be a major defeat if I were to go and sack Geneve. Looks like they have palace guards and garrisoned warriors that'll give me a particularly bad time. So maybe I can just stand outside them and make them feel the fear. I don't really like humankind, and I was excited for it before it came out. It's all just civ-likes in my book. Right, can I sling my slings at Geneva? As if that even did anything. Okay. Well, these guys can just fortify themselves here until anything else. 4 units until my new settlers are done. I assume that I need to put them on the boats and then go sailing and then like, settle somewhere up here. Fair enough. Kinda wish I had more units going out and about on the map. What a miserable bloody experience. Right. I'm not convinced these guys are even taking any damage from my slingers because they're just going to stay in there and keep healing themselves up. But hey, at least we'll get a bit of experience for slinging our monkey poo at them. What do I even do with these boats? Just skip turn until we get some settlers who I assume go onto the boats. Humankind is an awful game. Now I see all these games.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning. Creating districts in our cities can be much more powerful and lucrative than simple improvements like farms and mines.
I didn't know Helden had a sister. Alright, what's going on here? Oh Christ, we saw districts in that other game that I played. What was it called? I don't know, but I played some other hex-based civ-like game on stream recently, and I mean, I could see what could be enjoyed about it, but it's not enjoyable for me. Got ourselves some astrology. What else do we do here? Mining, pottery. I mean, there's cattle and some kind of luxury resource, so let's get mining on that. Endless Legend, that's what I played on stream. Are these Genevan warriors? Yeah, so they're probably going to want to come along and smack my slingers one. Can I move you over here then? Get you out of harm's way. For now, at least. I've sent a trade delegation with all the customary herbs, yeah, you should be the one eating this stuff. Look at the poor lassie here. Not open to visitors at this time. Just goodbye. Except it's not even a goodbye, it's just bye. Go away. Alright, these warriors are almost fully stacked up. I'm not happy with the fact I can't stack these units on top of each other. Alright, oh no, I thought I could sling from there. You guys are just going to get yourselves killed by standing there. Okay, well, this is going to be a bit of a disaster for us, I'm sure. Yeah, bye-bye, slingers. That combat is so underwhelming. Oh, have I produced my settlers? I have. How do I get them on the boat? Create escort formation with Viking longship. Sure, that makes sense, I guess. And I even get an achievement called escort services for it. So now, if I have my boat here... how do I put settler on boat and then go and settle somewhere by sea? How do I even select my boat? Create escort formation with settler and move out? No. Point in having a longship if I can't put my settlers on it. Units can't embark yet. You don't have the technology. Oh, what fun. Alright, well, longship, you just go along there. Wasted a bunch of time with you then. So I guess whilst the boats are going along the coast, these chumps just have to walk, because we don't have the tech to get onto the boat. Freaking game, man. Attack range of 1 for a ranged unit seems a bit pathetic. What are you gonna do? Get over here, I guess? It wants me to make more Viking longships that we can't put people onto. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, just give me more warriors. Well, that wasn't too shabby, but you guys are still getting destroyed over there. Oh, and they're cranking out warriors. This is giving me a bit of a hard time. Whilst I'm busy building ships, they're actually building warriors to give me a very bad time. And then there's you. Whose scouts are these? Doesn't really matter. They're gonna eat sticks and stones. Promotion available. Doesn't seem to be available there, though. Once you have the embark tech, your units just turn into boats when going into Waterjake. Having to actually use transports was too hard for the AI and Civ player base. They just turn into... oh my god. Seems there's plenty... plenty to be impressed with in this game. You guys already moved. You probably moved more when I told you what to do in the previous phase. Bonus resources, some citrus. Is there any reason not to set up my new civilization place over here? We can eat crabs. We can have citrus. Nah, keep on moving out. As for you, I don't know. Keep sailing along. I'm kind of dismayed at how good people are at choosing punishment games these days. People have too much experience with choosing punishment
When you
games, and
find
now
yourself in a hole, quit digging.
One nice thing about Paradox games, they don't tend to add voiceovers. Well, Stellaris did, and notably that's one of the things I really don't like about Stellaris. Hostile fleet detected. Only 90 minutes to go. Well, that's just 9 sets of 10 minutes. Alright, so I reckon my assault on Geneva is just going to be burning down my units here without too much to show for it. It's just going to be constant stalemate, and he gets to keep pumping out units out here. So that's no good. Not to mention he's still got some slingers over there. Oh well, just keep yourself fortified. As for my slingy friends, well, I'll just keep lobbing stones. Yeah, that's what I thought. Eureka! After killing an enemy unit with a slinger, you long for a stronger ranged weapon. We boost archery, but how do we even do archery? Archery. Here we go. Oh, right, we need husbandry before we can get archery. That's another 10 turns away. Bye-bye, slingers. There goes your Eureka moment. Oh yeah, Geneva's just gonna kick my ass now. Hang on, what did he fight us with? Did he send out his... No, he's actually got warriors here, and here, and here, and slingers there. So my assault on Geneva has failed miserably. Perhaps I should just pull back. Although he's probably gonna come and hunt me down. Probably seeking revenge. Alright, well... Get me more of those. And let's just go elsewhere. Yeah, those slingers are really terrible at melee. Still beat me, but Jings, they took the punishment for that. Do you have any games you plan on after this to cleanse your oh god, yeah, I'm having some Caesar 3 after this to truly cleanse the palate. What do we have over here? Spearmen barbs. Wait, why is my longship down here? I thought my longships were sent over here. How did they end up back here? I don't ever recall sending them down here. What's this longship even doing for me? Can I partially move in one turn and then continue to use the rest of the movement? There we go. Yeah, go and finish off those slingers, get some revenge for the other units. Huh. This could actually be a very bad place for those poor settlers I sent out. They might just get capped over there by City-State Geneva. Can't believe they're so violent. Right, where are you gonna go then? I wonder if I could set up a city here. Oh, maybe I can't cross the river. No, it's probably just walking through marshland is doubly expensive.
Our city-state neighbors have made a request of us. If we can impress them, I think they will reward us.
City-states, small political entities, they cannot win a game. I don't know, they're winning against me pretty easily. They're not competing against you. Feels like they are. They can assist or impede, befriend, blah blah blah. Okay. Got a different flavor of warriors here. The Nan Madol warriors. From where? Don't know. Next turn already? Are you guys actually going to move over there?
Dovreste prestare attenzione a ciò che accade d'intorno. Credetemi, vi sono fin troppi giochini che stanno avendo luogo.
Okay. Why does this exist? And game suggests that I make yet more settlers. If I recall my time playing Civ, you need a city to build up enough population to be able to send out settlers. It's one of the things that made Romans really busted in one of the ones that I played, because the Romans, you could essentially put down a city and immediately spout out a new settler from it. And you would end up having about 8 cities when your enemies had 2 or 3. That's what I remember though. Envoy, where's population then? 9 turns until growth? Well, I'm sure there's a population number somewhere. In any case, wait, holy site. Gain faith, don't know what faith does. I have it here though. Oh, I've got my extra warriors out. Well, on you go, warriors. What a coincidence, says Holden McGroin. Just yesterday I fired up Civ 6 for the first time, and now I can enjoy seeing... I really question the sanity of people who come here to enjoy seeing this. Ugh. Goodbye.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Do they now? I'm not sure we treat pigs as equals. Alright, that's... I'm surprised that city-states spout out units that go as far as they do. And these ones are really chasing me down. Can I even settle here? It'll remove the marsh, yeah, fair enough. Hopefully it'll be well enough defended for these warriors to have a hard time taking us down. I think the thing about pigs is that we're so similar, pigs and us, that a lot of things that we do to pigs can apply to us. Medical science and all that. But that's just what I've heard. I lack the full knowledge there. Alright. Why does it keep wanting to make longships? What do longships even achieve for me? They just let me sail around and do nothing from there. Well, when in doubt, get clubbing. Did Civilization and Revolutions use hexagons, or was that a square-based game? I think it was square-based. It wasn't very good. Are you telling me that I'm close to France here? I don't even know where France
Skill
is.
without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
Okay. With your people enthused to try cash and street, government's social policy is changed to free this turn. Civic. Okay, so I got civics. What I use them for, how I effectively use them, I have no idea. I'm not really fighting barbs, so... God, I have no idea. It doesn't help that I don't want to have an idea either. Just stumbling forward blindly. I mean, for me, these are the worst kinds of punishment games. Like, here's a complex game with lots of moving parts, none of which you understand. Play it for 2 hours. It's just... why? Why do people put this forward? It's just to make me have an absolutely miserable afternoon. Okay. To hear your pain, says Mark. Yeah, quite possibly. There's a lot of monsters around here. And it's doubly painful because... Ooh, hello Stockholm. Moving into there will start a war with them. I already have a problem going on with Geneva, who I'm pretty sure I can't handle right now. Who do we have here? Is this a... No, that's my home. That's my home, Nidaros. Can I rename my own home? Any way to rename it? Perhaps not. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, I'm just wandering around in this map with no idea what I'm meant to be doing. I mean, going around and setting up new cities, sure, but... I don't think I ever really got these games. Why don't we use octagonal maps instead? No, just don't use all these symmetric shapes. Dominions doesn't, Europa doesn't, Hoi doesn't. And I like all those games. Maybe you should just fortify here until you're rested up so that we can keep an eye on the Swedish. Choosing a pantheon. What is a pantheon? Pantheon belief. Holy sites, river goddess. I don't know, I'm just gonna close my eyes and choose one. There we go, God of the Forge. Good for them. Worship of your pantheon of gods has brought up further questions about spiritual forces, boosted progress towards mystic. Okay. Can I don't know, raid you from here? Take all your stuff, that would be nice. Adjacency is better calculated with hexes, which would matter on a tactical map. Here, not so much. So, can I have their stuff? Alert. Coastal raid. Except I can't seem to coastal raid. Maybe that's a technology. Where's tech? Maybe under sailing there's raiding? Wait, there's shipbuilding. When I already... shouldn't even ask. Not seeing any option there. You can't raid a unit. I don't want to raid a unit, I want to raid their crummy barbarian home here. Maybe that's not a home, maybe that's a fortification? Don't know. Right, the villagers share... oh, that's right, there were some villagers over here. Steal their irrigation techniques. Who are you? Another city-state. Maybe I can go and be friendly with those guys. Use them to fight against Genoa, who's busy destroying me. To raid the barbarian home, you need to kill the unit in it first. Which I... Again, what's the point of this shit?
Confused while your arrow is on its way to the target.
Well, I guess what it does do is scout quite well. Moves pretty far, moves pretty fast. It wants me to choose a new thing to research. Bronze, horseback, masonry, pottery, shipbuilding. Not sure I want to spend 32 turns looking into that. The wheel. Did we really make ships before we made the wheel? Bronze working sounds like a big step forward. Put on that. If you still want to rename a city, click it and click the options furthest to the left. I do. Options furthest to the left. Ah, here we go. There we go. Hey Jake, what map do you intend to run? And what will you start? Oh right, I'm gonna run Grimsby from John. I looked at your maps and I honestly just went, oh god, no, not again. So I fired up Grimsby and then I went, oh yeah. I look at Marek map and I go, there are natives everywhere, there's resources right on the edge where there are invasions, the map is huge, it's just everything's there to be painful rather than pleasurable, so fire up a John map. That'll soothe the soul, especially after this. Last thing I want after Civ is yet more pain in my life. It's asking me what I want to make here in Tronjol. And I don't know myself. Let's get another useless longship out there. And, I don't know, keep wandering around aimlessly. I used to have a Civic that allowed me to fight better against barbs, and I got rid of it. Now that I'm here about to fight barbs, I'm probably going to regret that. Hello, more barbs. Where were my civic things? Great people. I seem to recall abducting great people when I played Civilization before. I must have sank a fair few hours into Civ back 15 or so years ago. I'm not even sure if I enjoyed it, but I certainly didn't know any better at the time. Now that's civics. What am I thinking of that let me pound barbarians harder? Also, what even is this thing? Oh, right, no, it was civics. He's just giving me these weird civic cards that I use somewhere, and I don't know where. 19 turns away from it. No, did I even choose these? Or are these things that just happen? Don't know. Probably doesn't matter. Can we get an entire week of Caesar 3 after the week break? No. Oh, whoever this is, they can attack from their boats. Wait, isn't that me? No, the barbarians have better boat technology than me. And something happened in Oslo. I don't know what. Hold on, is this... What is the red on the map here? What is the green on the map? I don't know. I have no idea. My favorite GTA game is GTA 3. It's also the only GTA game. I played a small bit of Vice City. I didn't really care for it, though. Right, so... Barbarian ships and spear people utterly slaughter me, so too bad for you guys. Go and hole up in Tromsø. Did it even cost me? It's costing me production to do this, and we get production from God knows what. I don't know why we have a monument for a change. Yeah, I played a short bit of Vice City and I didn't really like it. For that aesthetic, I'd far rather play Scarface, The World Is Yours. And that's a great game. Love the drug economy in that game. It had helicopters, yeah, but GTA 3 had the dodo. GTA 3 aged like milk. It's not a particularly great game to be playing right now. I ran it for a weekly one-shot, but for me that game only has nostalgia going for it. Ooh, can I raid this then? Or is this just one of those little gain technology from it settlements? What the? What was any of that? Did I just eat the village? Don't know. Ah, more barbs. It was a chocolate village. Maybe the village is made of chocolate. Right, you guys go and make me a new home. Ooh, expanding my influence here. Ålesund. Good, strong Norwegian name there. Just start. Ooh, archery. I didn't think I'd finished off archers, but there we go. Maybe they'll have a range of more than one. What? Look at it, it's so hideous! Everything about it is just disgusting. The more you look at it, the more repulsed you are at this mockery created by man. I can't have too much of an opinion on the gameplay, I just know it's not for me, but that is objectively hideous. Right, at least this Viking longship ate enough of those chocolate people to be able to continue their long voyage. Oh, that's just incense. I was hoping for, I don't know, village of the fungi people that we can also eat. The barbs have galleys. Galleys are probably better than longships, if I had to guess.
We are, by the grace of God, Victoria, Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. And soon, dare I say, the Empire.
Well, yeah, nice to talk to you. One thing I absolutely abhor about Civilization, and there are many things about that, is that the map is just a gob of land. Okay, great, you rule Great Britain and Ireland, but what is that in the context of this? There is no British Isle, there is no Ireland, it's just one big gob of land on top of water. It's really hideous. Yeah, struggle to think about things in this game that don't outright disgust me. So do barbs keep on producing barbs? They seem awfully weakened here. Apparently it would be my major victory if I went and destroyed them, but these guys probably wouldn't just let me do that. I can give it a go though. If you wanted you'd have fun, you'd be in a I've looked at those real world maps, they still don't look very good. There's only so much detail you can put in on such a big chunky map layout. Kabul. City-state Kabul. Lots of city-states going around. I don't remember city-states when I played Civ before. Oh, Christ. Get away from me. Don't want to look at these people. Right, where are we looking at? Oslo. What can Oslo do for me? I have no idea. Maybe settle a bit further in. And you should... I don't know, we got our arses kicked by these guys. Can I have archers? Yeah, give me some archers. My Viking longship will destroy that galley. Yeah, get on it then. What is this? Right, finish them off. I thought we'd be finishing them off. They looked pretty ready to be finished last time. Maybe it's a different load of barbarian scouts. Apparently we are better than them. Right, just go and have at. Fling more stones at them, or whatever you do. I used to laugh at EU for having boats that sailed through land. This one does it, and then some. Looks like they reinforced here. Perhaps attacking them is out of the question. Go back to the land of chocolate. Jake, did you like Civ before you discovered EU? I'm not really sure if liked is the word. I played it.
Bronze is the mirror of the form, wine of the mind.
Your fights with the barbs highlighted the need for stronger weaponry, so we can do bronze working. Well, no, that boosts bronze working, right? It's all about boosting tech, isn't it? So if I were to do bronze working instead of the... What am I even working on right now? I have no idea. Probably nothing. Wait, don't I have bronze working? Maybe that's what... Yeah, I was researching that and now it's finished. I see, I see. So now I should consider... I have no idea. Get ourselves a wheel. Eureka gives 50% progress. It finished your bronze working research. Aha. Does that mean I can make better units now? You know, units that are plated in bronze armor instead of going around with stones tied to sticks. That belly's gonna get you. It seems so weird having Viking ships out here. Anyway, our barbarian ships rather. Our Viking ship is getting ravaged here. It says major victory, but I'm not sure that's going to be our major victory. We seem a bit destroyed here. But can we can't even move past here, can we? Alright, get back a bit. Maybe you can, I don't know, suck your thumb and heal up a bit. Growing number of citizens, lands, dreams of an empire, early, yeah, okay, good for them. Maybe you can just rest and repair for a wee while. You look a bit busted and broken, get back to port with what's left of you. Bit of flotsam by now and nothing but. Yeah, I'm very surprised by the prevalence of barbed boats here. Who do we have here? It's Nan Mado. Well, I don't think we're at war. And if we are, I don't remember that. Away you go over here. Then there you guys. Just go and explore over here for a bit. Halfway through, yeah. Can I just take a nap for the next hour and call it done? You cast fireball or something? Down you went. What do you mean we're not in Brazil? Look, we're here with the bananas, the chocolate, and I can hear monkey sounds in the background. Pretty sure we're in Brazil. I don't think my boat's gonna make it. Bye-bye. A hearty diet of faith.
The wheel turns slowly, but it turns.
That hearty diet of faith in chocolate villagers wasn't enough for them.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Why have this? Right. Barbs are a problem, so let's make ourselves stronger against them. And God, I have no idea. There you go. What will we look into now? I don't know. Maybe some better shipbuilding, since we're getting our arses kicked there. Clear a barbarian outpost to boost this. I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. But not if we don't make better warriors for it. Oh, I could make my own spearmen. I could make my own heavy chariot. Heavy cavalry style. I don't know, I feel like spears would be effective against that. Archers have range 2, so I could probably just shoot those poor spearmen to death. That's what I like to hear. And you guys are going to rest until you're healed up. Can I shoot you from here? You have 2 attack range. But it looks like you want to move before attacking them. I don't want you there. I want you to attack from here. Maybe they can't for some reason. You can shoot, but you cannot have 2 military land units at the same tile. Right, so I want you to be 2 tiles away then. My longship is still healing up there, and I've got my own warriors. My own warriors can stay here and fortify. Does fortifying still give you a bonus if you are attacked? Or is it purely for healing up? I recall if you just fortify, 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 you can be very, very hard to destroy. Alright, archers. It's a long way to go to help out with that, so why did I even want archers? I don't know. Get over there and I'll figure out what to do with you later. It's another Nan Madol. Another city-state. I thought Nan Madol was elsewhere. Well, whatever. Right, the warriors are going to fortify here, and my archer's going to shoot you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go make yourself a watermill or whatever. Well, that seemed effective. They came in and got themselves killed. So surely I can just stroll on in and take this. Hey! That didn't seem to be a lot of money, but money is money. Right, longship. Go and do what you can do. So weird. It was talking about promotions that I can do for my units, but I didn't see anything like that. I mean, I click on here and I can't upgrade them. So I don't know how promotions work. Can I shoot boats? What? What the hell was that? Okay, well. Question not, just move onwards.
Please accept my warmest thanks for your kind endeavors on the continent we share.
I want to glass you. Okay, that's the boat's
I don't
revenge.
underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.
Reduction, general points, flanking, support, bonus. Oh, well, good for them. Ah, video games. Also, you need to produce some more things. Can I not make better boats yet? I'm probably still working on that. In that case, make yourself a encampment district. General points, gives civies and productions, cannot be adjacent to city centre. Holy site is also... Oh man, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Here's an encampment, do with it what you... Okay, not there. Can I put it anywhere? There you go. That just doesn't seem right. Okay, promotion available. I'll give myself a promotion. Probably better to be attacking these other naval units better, so there you go. Another settler. Where do we go? What do we do? This all seems like good virgin land, so let's go and make it ours. Perhaps I should be getting off the... Oops. I wanted to go one south of there, not to there. Ah well, let's go and beat up some... Oh, they're the English, not barbarians. Well, you know. Point is, that's England. Hello, England. I think that's Geneva still picking fights with me, right? How could you? Minor victory for us. Chipping away at them. Might as well. Have that. Now that I've got this Viking longship that's all promoted up and fully repaired, I can go and pick a fight, or I could try and pick a fight. Why couldn't I shoot you? They both seem to be 2 tiles away. Oh no, I missed the first hour. I'd been waiting for the... Why? Just why? It's been an hour of, well, I wouldn't say intense pain, but certainly pain. We sent a royal envoy on behalf of the United Kingdom. I hope they are well received. Okay. Fit new. Don't know why Britain's such a huge fan of me. Sorry, Barbs, our oars have been folded 1,000 times. Right, you look to machinery to improve the performance of your sizable contingent of ranged troops. I do have ranged troops. Right, I got myself some more archers now, didn't I? Move out and start shooting things, preferably not my own units. Go and explore the northern tundras a bit more, and barbarian archers as well. That's not good. These barbarians have some good tech. Your archer, 0 damage, destroyed an enemy galley. Well, good for us. And again, these are the English, not Barbs. They probably won't like me settling around here, but too bad. What can Tromso do for me? Get some spearmen out there. I haven't seen enough spears. Not on my side, at least. Oh yeah, crumbs. Bad day to be those guys. Although they get a promotion for being smashed up like that. Okay, well, they won't get a chance to enjoy it. Right, these poor warriors are dying horribly here, so they can just fortify until they're better. The way it just casually fades away there keeps cracking me up. Right, as for you, who is this then? It's Geneva again. I don't actually know why you moved towards them. I clicked on them to see what they were all about, but... Wait, what the... Okay. Clicking on them with left mouse button moves them, instead of, you know, using right mouse button for it. Alright, what's going on here? I keep saying... Ooh, we found London! Looks a whole lot better than Oslo. Never thought I'd be saying that. He's getting happier because he's looking at the clock and coming... Yeah, we are... It's like running into a forest. Halfway through, you start running out of the forest instead. Alright, well, I'm a bit blocked by London here, so away we go. Well, unless they could give me military access. How about a bit of diplomacy here? I declare surprise war. Surprise. Can I get some stuff out of you? What can you do for me? I'd like some gold, please. I would like to have a bit of gold coming in all the time. What if I demand more gold? What if I demand less gold? Man, Victoria, you're such a hard ass. Right, is this still Geneva? It is. Oh, but if they're archers, they can fire back. Why didn't they fire back? I won't claim to understand. Where am I at here? These are more scouty barbs. That's city-state Kabul. We've sailed past you before.
Welcome to the United States of America. If you conduct yourself well, you can consider us friends.
Oh, what an honor to meet you, Rosenwelt. We have a city nearby. Would you like to visit? I could show you the stuffed bears. Yeah, that sounds quite nice. By the way, America, could you go and fight all these other people for me? Right, Hattusa. I'm sure we have no problem with them. Let's just go over and settle ourselves a new city if we can. Barbs. Yeah, so why don't ranged units get to strike back when you hit them with a ranged attack? That seems awfully wrong. Very wrong, in fact. Combat is not guilty turn-based as if... Guilty turn-based? Not a term I've heard. Don't question it, Jake. It just is. My mistake. What the heck? Is that mine? I don't ever recall telling you to go there, but please don't. We sent a royal envoy. We hope they're well received. Yeah, cheers. Is it that gold I demanded?
No man is above the law. It behooves you to remember that.
Okay, Teddy. Need a hug or something? You seems like you got something you're working through.
I cannot imagine any condition which would cause a ship to founder. Modern shipbuilding has gone beyond that.
So many strange choices made in the production of this game. I don't understand it, and I'm also glad I don't have to understand it. Yeah, I can get that. Civ makes more sense if you think about it as a giant board game rather than a giant grand strategy game. But Civ does a lot to try and not abstract itself. Doesn't help that it's using all these real-world characters and locations that just do not mesh well with the maps, in my opinion. But it is just my opinion, and there's a good chance they're wrong opinions. Can we settle our place here yet? No, can't move and settle. That would be too good. Do you feel chastised by playing this? Chastised? I don't think that's the right word. I feel unfairly punished. That's for sure. Archers. I don't have anything good to do with these archers. Just keep yourself around for when England inevitably declare war. Yeah, but the thing about you, John, is that you're a monster. Now, you might not think that's relevant at all here. but still true. That poor longship. Encampment, formalize, military boost. Yeah, good for us. What are we going to put out in Oslo now? Can I get some better ships yet? Oh, I can have my quadrireme. There's our new home. I'm just sighing at the amount of fun I'm having here. Just to say none at all. I'm still at a great loss for what the thinking was, though. Why? Why have me play this on the channel? Dissident is the one that rolled it, but Kaladin was one of the people that backed it, so perhaps they can offer some explanation. Now, Kaladin has some... Oh, Christ.
我は日本国の武士道の信仰者、北条時宗。
Well met, stranger. Could garner a bit of that, though. Okay, this longship is every shade of dead. You settle too close. Seek land elsewhere. Too bad. If you cannot respect our lands, I will not... I'm not looking for your respect. You have attacked a player on their continent. I did? I don't recall attacking any player.
I thought Clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Well, let's learn how to write at long last. You know, I still remember learning to write when I was a kid. I had the most incredible difficulty trying to write the word mum. I still remember scribbling that on the piece of cardboard. I think it was an inside-out Kellogg's cornflake box with some big thick pens, trying to master writing. And I had to master writing because the games I was playing had a lot of passwords that you had to write down, so there was a lot of motivation behind it. God knows how old I was then, but I do remember it well. That doesn't look like a particularly major victory, but... oh, that's France! France, what the heck are you doing here? You're a little too close. Warmonger penalty, yeah, well. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Cardboard. Educational funding was rough back in those days in the Highlands at sea. We were the lucky ones who could afford the cardboard. I chose this game because of most of the things that you don't like. Hexes, bad models, cartoonish graphics, and Brazil. I've been electing to put Brazil into my runs on Capitalism Lab. I'm gonna have to visit Brazil someday, just get that off of the bucket list. Change the fact that range units can shoot and not even be shot back by other range units makes them feel like good choices. Still have to get some more spears out. As it says in the title, my op, this is indeed a punishment, and I am being thoroughly
My liege,
punished. Oh god.
We are beginning to attract the attention
What
of
is
the
this?
great people of the world. Of course, there are other leaders vying for their attention too.
It reminds me of the kind of animations that are made to be incredibly unsettling to look at, like that rendition of Under the Floor. Ugh. Or something like Trapdoor with those awful claymation model things. Awful as in unsettling, not awful as in poorly done.
The more specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in specialized great people to share their talents with our civilization. I advise that we continue to build these.
Thank you for your counsel, but speak when spoken to, creepy doll. She is gay creepy. Alright, who do we have left to destroy here? Okay, seems that we've largely taken care of that. Oh no, the Genevans. But that's too far away. Not for you guys though. Shoot them dead. That would never work, Modo. I cannot be Stockholm Syndromed into Civ. See, the reason that Dominions worked is because Dominions is a good game. Civ, no. I don't know. Compare a battle that you can get in Dominions to the battle that you can get in Civilization. No, it's chalk and cheese. Several years ago, I was unfamiliar with strategy as a whole. Somehow I stumbled upon EU4 and chose it over Civ. Boy, am I glad I chose EU4. See, this is not a good place to see Civ or Civ-likes at their best.
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
Although, to be fair, Paradox doesn't put trash like this into the game, and long may they continue not to. I've got no inside information about how Victoria 3 is coming along, but I can hope. Hoi 4 is still on the to-do list for what it's worth. I will be jumping back into Hoi 4. I need to learn how to play the game again, though. I learned it a long time ago. I think I've forgotten just about everything, and on top of that, a whole lot of stuff has been added to the game. One thing that does look good on the map is the way that it looks for Fog of War. Kind of looks like an aged map for places that you knew about, but things could have changed. And the way it bleeds here, that does look good. One of the few things here in this game that actually looks pretty good. Let's figure out irritation. Oh, the game's already figured that one out. And, I don't know, we haven't seen any chariots. Looks like heavy chariots rolling out. What is this? Ah, the French are here. Of course, the French said I was settling too close. I didn't even know that France was here. Are you not worried about the UI sprawl of modern Hoi 4? The screenshots scare me. I'm not scared of Hoi 4. Hoi 4 should be scared of me. I'll figure out how to get that successful run of... Christ, what's that country called? Africa. American colony. Christ, how can I not remember it? Liberia, thank you. I'll get that Liberian run working someday. Oh, I think it's the end of the road.
The man who has
road
grit
for
enough
you.
to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honour than...
Oh, cool, I can shut him up. We haven't run into everyone. We haven't run into the Brazilians. Granted, there's a good 2/5 of the map, maybe even more than half the map, actually, that we don't know about. See if we can't hunt down the BRs. Scouts have movement 3. But how would I even get to BRville? Feels like I have to chew my way through other civilizations to get to them. Let's have some lovely hanging gardens instead. Where can I have hanging gardens? I don't know. Maybe I can have a barracks? Yeah, that sounds good. I don't even know what this encampment is for, but it's ours. By the way, can I make peace with Geneva? Wait, we just made peace? They didn't have anything to say about it? How bizarre. Oh, that didn't cost me anything. I'd hate to pay. Alright, you go sailing out into the unknown. Hopefully you can make it through the deep waters where the other one cannot. They're city-state, they don't get a say in anything. How unfortunate for them.
Gott grüße euch, Geselle. Ich bin Kaiser Friedrich und herrsche über deutsche und welsche Lande, über Burgund und manche mehr. Ich weiß wohl, dass auch ihr kundgeherrschen mit rechter Gewalt.
There's just no escaping the Germans in these streams. Never, never did I ever set out to stream in order to attract the Dutch, the Germans, and the BRs, and yet they come in droves. Alright, well met, but go away. Finally made it up to Kabul. Perhaps we can expertly navigate around Kabul. It's probably gonna sink me, isn't it? Yeah. That's the end of you.
People who cannot find time for recreation are sooner or later to find time for illness.
What do we have around here? This is Paddy. And let's just make ourselves scarce here. Like I said, time to hunt down the BRs. Maybe they're around Carthage. Oh, Carthage is someone with a demand for me. They request that we send a trade route to them. I don't understand how to go about that, so I won't. Maybe that foreign trade civic would have helped out, but too bad. Running out of ways to progress to try and find these BRs. Maybe the BRs will find us. You can feel the timer going on for longer and longer. Progress, mercenaries advanced because of a large standing army. Consider yeah, well, good for us. Bit new. Let's have some entertainments, shall we? Entertain ourselves on... What makes some viable and others not viable? Well, I don't know, go and entertain yourselves over there. There's Germany. Okay. Take a good look at Berlin. Wonder if I could go and kick their arse. Probably not with a gaggle of spearmen. The French seem highly militant here, whereas the Germans just look like they have a single sausage factory and that's that. Maybe I could concentrate some forces down here. I don't even know where all my forces are, do I? Well, those are my archers. I can go and destroy myself against the Germans. I doubt it'll go well for me. Yeah, come on. Let's go and give those Germans what for. There we go. This boat can go into the unknown.
Thanks for keeping the peace on the continent. Bully for you!
Okay. What have I been doing that pleases Teddy? You can give your archers a promotion by clicking the promote button, which can be found on your unit window. I've promoted someone before, I just wasn't aware that they were eligible for promotion. Oh, I did make my chariot. Here it is. Movement is still only 3, but let's go and see if we can ride down on top of those Germans. Yeah, get some more chariots out, why not? Alright, come get some, Germany.
Wie wollt ihr an mir gesiegen, der ich so viel der Fiende verdurbe?
He's probably not wrong. Well, he's almost certainly not wrong. From here I can probably just shoot Berlin, can't I? Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Shooting Berlin. Our troops are merely passing by. Alright, what's your story? How far are you away from Berlin? Where's even Berlin? Oh Christ, it's miles away. Settling barbarian scum. So, it calls this a major victory, but I'm not so convinced about that. Looks like I take damage and he verily does not. So maybe I should just fortify here and pepper them with archers till the end of days.
Never again can I gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth and enjoy them as being the finest thing I have ever seen. Crater Lake is above them all.
Okay. Can we go away? This doesn't really inspire a lot of beauty in me. Okay, there we go. There, that's much more beautiful. Going and clobbering barbs. Is that all the moving you can do? I don't like the look of what you've been up to. What would your friends think? You went to war with their friend. Well, too bad. Why are you being friendly with the Germans? They just talked about how they owned Burgundy. It seems like a bit of a conflicting interest right there. Oh god, there's a fair few barbs up here. Right, go and shoot Berlin. That didn't do a whole lot for them, and they're probably just going to keep getting their health back there. Alright, well, get rolling. You really can't go far, can you? We are true friends with smaller civilizations. We appreciate that you recognize this fact. We recognize what? Quick glance at the timer. Come on. If ever I wanted time to accelerate, it would be now.
My liege, we have an envoy at our disposal. We can use the envoy to gain favor with the city-state. Becoming friendly with the city-state...
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to learn how?
We train to do lots of things. I'm not sure I care about any of those, so away you go. Let's figure out some foreign trade. Let's pump out something, I don't know. Heavy chariots. Keep shooting Berlin. And this guy is every shade of dead, but hey, I can promote him before he dies. Better combat strength when defending against ranged, or just get better. Ooh, you get health back when you promote. Fascinating. Send envoy, 1 envoy, 6-7 influence points. Well, there's Carthage. Can I do Carthage? Did I just do Carthage? Wonder what the difference in colors mean. I have no idea. There you go. I'm seeing a lot of things from this that it seems that Endless Legend just picked up and used themselves. They didn't call them city-states, but they had their own independent people that you could crush or do little things for to make friendly. To the people that are fans of Civ and Civ-likes, what do you look for between them? What makes you pick, say, Civ over Endless Legend or Humankind and all that? Because I just see the same garbage in all of them. Other way around, Jake. Well, I don't know which came first. Endless Legend came first.
Karada, kokoro, tamashiiを鍛えん者武士道なり。汝の旅はいずくにてそれをなさんや。
Good for you. What the hell do these things even accomplish? You know, my barbs look a bit meatier, what with those maces now, but they're still dying horribly.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
Doesn't sound positive. Come on, let's try and stir up these Germans into one big German broth. Yeah, they're just getting back all of their strength. My paltry attacks are not cutting the mustard. Also, it seems like they're fighting with half-decent equipment as opposed to me. I don't really do half-decent equipment right now. What am I even meant to do with these guys? Just pump out spearmen like there's no tomorrow? Leaders in this game have some things they like and dislike. You having few military units and faith compared to them makes Japan angry. They tell you that. I have no idea how many units I have right now in relation to what would be expected. Probably nowhere near enough. Your cities are so close, your troops are so strong, you're making me nervous. Well, stronger than England, it seems. Well, they're just saying that. Come on, we need to march on Berlin. How many turns deep are we right now? Is there a turn 68 out of 330?
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold.
Sure, we'll find a way. I'm pretty sure we have a way. What are these archers here doing? I feel like I haven't told you to do anything in forever. Oh, because you're not my archers. Those are French archers. I feel like I had more archers at some point. Yeah, these guys. What are they even doing? Not getting over here, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have the capacity to make things into gold. It's just more expensive than the gold we produce. Speaking of making gold, let's look into currency. Just keep spamming out heavy chariots. I haven't seen them in action at all, but I do want to.
Non siate sorpreso. Se non v'accorgeste di quanto stava per accadere, siete invero un folle.
Right. Well, the French are after us.
As our protests are in vain, we hereby declare war.
And the English are against us. How
Back
can they
over
be
the
so
past,
cruel?
with its changing empires that rose and fell. And you can foresee the future too.
Yeah, just ignore these. And let's keep envoying to Carthage. Maybe someday they'll help us out. Or at least take the brunts of the attacks for us. Well, this is a bit of a pickle if the French are against me whilst I'm trying to assault Berlin. Well, let's go and shank them. Surprisingly effectively. And of course ranged units can't fire back. Why though? I have no idea. That seems so daft. Just searching for a Brazilian friend. Is that too much to ask? Need 2 iron. Encampment, only 1 iron. I have no iron. Seems a little scunnered for you. Why don't you just get over here instead? Ah, right. Those look like swordsmen, and swordsmen destroy spearmen. I have a feeling that this is very, very bad for me. All these nasty people are going to do me in. So we need to have the Berlin Gambit. It says it'll be a major victory. I somehow doubt that. I take more losses than they do, and they replenish, and we do not. I haven't been able to see my chariots in action. Oh, I'm sure the Americans are just waiting for an opportunity to stab me. Whoa, what was that? Did my unit just turn into a boat? Interesting that they carry the materials to instantly assemble a boat. Good on them, I suppose. Alright, unfortunately, chariot does not beat sword, but maybe chariot beats city. That just looks so unfathomably ridiculous. Yeah, I forgot that was the thing in CK3 that they decided to make units just turn into boats. It's funny that that decision was made, given that in, I think it was EU3, maybe even 4, there's a joke in it about how units cannot simply turn into ships. That's why you should be careful about what you mock. If you end up having to do what you mock, the joke's on you. Alright, well actually I did more damage on Berlin than I thought, so let's continue to trample them down. Shoot them deed. And then charge on in. Eureka! Your spearmen are proving effective. Now your opponents are stronger and faster. Perhaps we need a longer weapon. Hey, now we have Berlin. Why does it not look like it's ours? Nothing being produced. Oh, there's an option here. You conquered a city. Decide whether to raise it or to keep it. Yeah, I mean, Berlin should be mine. I'm sure it's 50% sticky floors, but... what do we do with you now? Put out more heavy chariots. They seem surprisingly effective. Can I not garrison it full of my units? Or is that innovation at work? What are you? Carthage. No point picking a fight with Carthage right now. Just fling our sticks and stones at the barbs here. For no good reason. So is Germany still on the map? He doesn't look very happy with me. Why don't we make peace? My offer is that I make peace and... wait, am I saying I'm giving them money? No, no, no. Oh no, that's probably me offering to add money to it. So I offer that I make peace, and they give me lots of gold. Lots and lots of gold. Like, gorillions of gold. Hmm? How do I make them give me absurd amounts of gold? Seems only reasonable. Or is there a limit to just how much gold one can demand? They wouldn't even give me 9 gold per turn. Ridiculous. Okay, what can you give me then? I want Mainz, Hamburg, and everything else. And I want your great work. That seems reasonable. I cannot accept the deal. I'm not willing to trade that. Alright, well, too bad for you. They're too poor. Then I should force them into debt. How does debt work in this game? Is there such a thing? Oh man, even saying the word debt makes me want to close this down and fire up Capitalism Lab instead. Ah, Cap Lab. Actually, that's a way. Just thinking about capitalism is just soothing the mind. It's like having a long day or a really hefty workout and your body is strained, your mind is strained, and then you just get this lovely massage, and that massage comes by way of thinking about Capitalism Lab instead of this abortion of a game that I'm looking at. Just a heads up, Jake, the AI will rally accept peace. They are as stubborn as mules and have a nasty habit of forcing you to grind them into the dust. Rally accept peace. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. That's fine, though. Look, we raised Berlin, we got Berlin, Berlin's wheat, Berlin's citrus fruits. And these weaklings, they're too afraid to even truly fight me, so we're doing okay, I guess. Yeah, they're scared of my heavy chariots, and why wouldn't they be? I have no idea if heavy chariots are effective, but they move 3 tiles, and that's good enough for me. So if I were to move you here, it would switch places with them, right? Yeah. That's, I don't like that. Why is that the case? Hellcat, the punishment has been all the more pronounced by the fact that I cannot find Brazil. I've found the red-headed Germans, I've found the incredibly ugly and malnourished French, I've found the bizarre Japanese that keep going on about spirits, minds, bodies, and souls, and I don't even know where they are. The English, the butt-chin, it's still there. I still see the butt-chin of Vicky there. Yeah, horrific. And although he doesn't seem to like me, I find myself quite fond of old Teddy here. But no BRs. They're on the map somewhere. Oh, we haven't found them. Oh, I've still got these weird guys. Can you back? There you go. Get back onto the land. Go and enjoy that incense. Leeds? That sounds English. How dare you declare war on me? Can I continue to fling my stones against you? Singus, I've got my eye on the timer, and the closer it ticks to 2 hours, the happier I get. What do we have here? Looking awfully green. Don't tell me those are BRs. No, it's just French settlers and French swordsmen. Both of which are probably a significant burden for me. There we go. Get promoted for taking all those hits. Unit stacking only leads to death stacking, which isn't interesting, but it can be made to be interesting. What if stacking all of units had some sort of horrible logistical implications? Like, say, you're playing a better strategy game, such as Dominions. Hamburg. More Germans. Keep your eye on them. They'll be up to no good, because they're Germans. Right. District defenses. None of these are particularly useful for me, but I'll get that just so I can get my health back. Or needing commanders to command units. Yes, Snaffle. Imagine having little kids having to worry about supply lines, though. Mercy, mercy. Disease. Just about every mechanic in Dominions is cool. It's a very well thought through game. I can't believe it's made by Swedes. What's in my heavy chariot there? You only moved one tile. Is it because moving into this grasslands is movement 2? It says movement cost 1, so why did you come to a grinding halt? If you were here with 3 movement, why could you only go there and not there? It seems like it would be 1, 2, 3. I don't know, and I don't want to know, because I'm never going to come back to this game to puzzle it out more. Those shields don't seem terribly effective for you guys. Oh, what do you think of this? That's more like it. Every penny they have for peace because they know I'm coming for Hamburg. By the way, I want Hamburg as well. Hey, you can keep your money. I want Hamburg. I'm not willing to trade Hamburg. Well, he doesn't... Wait, hold on. Berlin cede? Does that mean I wouldn't keep Berlin if I made peace? But I have it. Well, he will give me Berlin, but I want your money as well. Hey, look, he's happy to accept that deal. There we go. Make peace, give me Berlin, give me your money. Wonderful. And he calls me friend. How nice.
Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
But one of my few wants is wanting Germany to give me all their bloody money.
The poets have been mysteriously silent on the subject of cheese.
What? This game's got a lot of nonsense going for it. Good job, Jake. We won, we took Berlin, and I have no idea how to tell if it's a decent city or not. I mean, I click Berlin, it gives me numbers, but I don't have a benchmark to tell if these are good or not. Not a lot of resources around there. We've got some wheat. What does wheat do? No idea. Now march on Paris. Paris is there, but it's a bit better defended than Berlin ever was. You make a good point, though. Let's march on Paris. These poor spearmen took a bit of a beating there, though. Well, whatever. Gotta move. Wait, can you promote? Yeah. Range strength versus land units. Go for it. Oh, a lot of my archers can promote. Sweet. A lot of my units in general seem to be able to promote. Can you guys move on out? In a manner of speaking. Ah, upgrade. But I don't have iron to upgrade, so I'll just have to run in with relatively useless barbs. But once in my life, I'll figure out mathematics. Dark Young was having such a go at me for me and my performance at mathematics. Couldn't help but notice that his own tests didn't go so well recently. And normally I'd sympathize, but that's one of those things about talking smacking and getting smacked. Sympathy just became a little bit more expensive. Alright, come on, onwards to Paris. Oh, hey Dark, how's it going? I trust you're well. I know I am. Well, maybe I'm not going to be so well against Leeds here. Leeds is full of big, clubby barbarians. So we'll fortify down so they have a harder time to deal with us. Right, how about you guys? You're just kind of doing nothing there, so just wait around. Excellent. I get 90 plus on my tests, they just take months to hand in. Does that mean you're just putting in your primary school tests now? That'll explain why it's 90%. Right. Well, I'll just keep those chariots coming out. Again, the chariot seemed surprisingly good for raining in on Berlin. It just didn't look like it. Still, onwards. There's a Paris to conquer. Somehow. Yeah, it's a confusing thing. This game mixes modern day with ancient. German builders getting angry outside of the borders of Berlin because they know they lost it and they're never getting it back. I like the fact that the barbarians are heading towards Paris, though. Seems that I've made an ally with the Barbs by now. Oh, the French have heavy chariots too. So it's going to be a bit stalemated. Actually, it's in favour of them. They're in better terrain. Okay. I would just get myself slaughtered trying to beat them up. However, why don't we just shoot them instead? It's always the real question. Why not just shoot? How can I tell if they have... Oh Christ, no, don't do that. I wanted information, not an attack. No, Chumro, we're not well over 2 hours. I had setup time. I have to respect that a bit. Right, get rid of France's crappy... Wait, you didn't even take that fight. Hahaha, the French are on the run! As I would expect. Useless French. Bye-bye, useless boat.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
Right, can I go and hit you immediately? No, apparently not. Can you go and take them? No, 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 don't go that way. Can anyone go and hit these things? How about you? You want to go through that? No, don't... None of that went how I wanted that to go. I just wasted a load of turns. Right, so I should hold down before committing because they suddenly have some weird ideas about what they want to be doing. I certainly don't want to exchange places. Let's get all weird on them and do more envoying to Carthage. New Orleans style Spanish rice achievement unlocked. Why? What is Carthage to me? I guess the envoy that I'm putting down is giving me lovely bonuses, but I don't know or care what any of those do. I just want Carthage to... levy some military. Caesarion can pay 158 gold, 158 German gold, to make temporary control of all of its units. Alright, give it to me. Those warriors seem a bit crummy. Do I get control of your builder? No. Alright, we're marching on Paris, lads. Do you just, like, not want to move out or something? Oh, they've already moved. That's their problem. Yeah, ESA Marathon is starting tomorrow. Seemed like a good opportunity for me to take some time off. Get caught up on the real world. Which is overrated, but what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to crush the French for... What the hell? Go and crush them! I thought we went into a new turn. There is something that feels weird about the turn order around here. It's locked in by the city-state and the mountain range. Oh ho! The French wish to make peace. They're offering me money. I'm afraid the only thing I'll be taking is... Wait, I can't demand Paris? cannot accept this deal. Why won't you offer me Paris? You won't give me your iron either. Okay, how about you pay me ludicrous amounts of money? $5 is nothing, right? I want more. Alright, well, too bad. One way or another, you will give me what I want. What she wants is peace. It's very unfortunate for you. My disappointment in boycott of my maps is immeasurable, especially since you reached out to me first. I did reach out. You showed me some maps, and then I went, nah, I'll pass on this. Calling it a boycott's a bit extreme. Right. Heavy chariot out. Oh, I've got a heavy chariot sitting around here. In good position, surely, to march on Paris. Can I get you over there? No, just over here. Next, it's movement cost to go over these plains hills. Are you guys gonna march on Paris or what? I'm paying you for this, you know. Wait, how and why do they have units here? Wait, these are my units. No, it just says they are? Norway warrior levied, right. Oh, but perhaps if I do this I can find some Brazilians. Gotta remember that's what we're here for, to find the BRs. Maybe levy the BRs in for this. Still holding off against the English. They don't know what to do. Well, surely they can figure out. They should surrender. Seems a bit easy to just keep pumping out units. Why do I not have, say, gold concerns? Got all this gold. Units are costing me plenty. Okay, so I guess it would become a problem after a while if I keep all this. Yeah, can you really not just... Right, so they're stuck here. I can't go through Carthage for some reason. And to move on to Carthage is an act of war with their own units. So, these guys seem a little stuck. Oh god, I was going to say not a terrible defense, and now I'm thinking, yeah, terrible defense. Yeah, I think they'll get destroyed next time. I saw missionaries. Can they wololo you here like they can in another potentially better game? This is awkward and clunky. Still wish I could just bunch up my units. Yeah, these guys can't do anything. Just stay there then. Hold to the last man. And find me Brazil. Jerusalem? That's not Brazil. Alright, well at least I'm in a position to finally start shooting Paris, I think. No, apparently not. Why not? Can levied troops not do that? Can you do anything? Apparently not. Nice holding out there. Few can stand up to the barbaric
opportunity
lads
has
of Leeds.
arrived for a change into a new and more powerful system.
Okay, great. Wonderful. What government are we going to have? Oligarchy. Sounds like me. Means I can, there you go. Reduce costs. Wait, that did not get confirmed, did it? Ah, who knows. Yeah, just ignore all that, right? Fire on France.
Our civilization's dedication to
I knew it didn't get confirmed there. Wild card policy. Crikey, I have no idea. There you go. Oh, no, 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 don't go over there. And certainly do not go over there. Maybe going through farmlands won't be quite so expensive for you. Not asking the world here. Just want to march on Paris. Put the squeeze on these folks. Yeah, that would get me killed, so never mind that. We move over here then? Or not? How do we just end turn anyway? I don't care if units need orders or not, I just want to end the bleeding turn. Or maybe I just need to tell them all to wait. Captured a unit. Oh, I got a free builder. Don't know what builders build. Shame on them for just letting me have that. Somebody must have put pierced resistance on my horses there. Right, so once again they want to give me gold, and I say no. This is unacceptable. Marking this item as unacceptable and refusing the deal will prevent the AI from ever asking for this again. Look, I want land. I cannot accept. Well, too bad. I don't even know where Marseille is. Shift enter to end turn. Thank you, that's useful. Ah, my good allies, the barbarians are here. Are those barbarian swordsmen? Let's see, there's the French spear. Yeah, barbarian swordsmen here to aid me in my assault against Paris. So trees get in the way for this sort of thing. Well, it won't be particularly effective, will it? If I go and clobber your spearmen, that gives you a position to march on Paris. I don't know if you can ride that far to march on Paris or not. Who are these? Oh, these are my builders. Just go over there. Probably not going to hurt Paris that much. Down 9. Yeah, it's barely anything. But it's a bad day to be you, Paris. Again, that hurts me a lot more than it hurts them. Oh god, that kills me! Oh well. Oh, they don't want to do it at all. garrison defense strength is through the roof. That's probably not helping my anything right now. Alright, I think I'm well over the time. Enough of this nonsense. My 2 hours can draw to a close there, and I can look forward to uninstalling Civ 6 and never playing it again. I don't know why people have this hard time understanding it. I don't like this kind of game. I see these big, uninspired masses of land with all of these symmetric, hexagonal bits of land. It's hideous to look at. It's uninspiring to play on. Just look at this. It looks like somebody's been dolloping ice cream on the map here and calling it terrain. It's an ugly, ugly game. Actually, you don't show the ugliness off enough. There we go. And there we go, more so. All these people talking at me. There's nothing I like. Well, there's very little I like about this. This look on the map is actually quite nice with the Fog of War, as I mentioned earlier. But otherwise, these games don't have anything for me. I hadn't played a Civ game for about 12 or 15 years before this, and with any luck, it'll be at least another 12 or 15 years before I play another one. Uninspired, how dare you say that about Civ 3. See, I didn't play Civ 3. For all I know, Civ 3 is great, but I'm not going to give it the time of day, because I can't stand these kinds of games. So, I am going to close this off. I'm going to make myself some early dinner. It's only, well, it's coming up for 4 PM here, but God knows how long I'm going to be spending on Grimsby and Caesar 3 next. I'll go and get myself some dinner, come back with some Caesar 3, then I'm going on vacation. So, cheers, Dissident and Lobby. Actually, let's name and shame the Civilization lobbyists here, because it took a few people to get this one forced through. In case you're not familiar with the system, I run challenge games called the Weekly One Shot, and if I ever fail it, I have to play a punishment game as chosen by people that subscribe to the channel. And in particular, it was Dissident Tropican, Kaladin, and Zingis that put forward Civilization 6. They formed a mini lobby and managed to get it through on the wheel. And yeah, I will always look back on the 11th of February 2022 as a day that I had a miserable time playing Civilization 6, but hopefully it'll be the only time I ever spend playing Civilization 6. So we hang up our ugly boots on this game, and until I'm back with some Caesar 3 later on, it's a cheers and a cheerio.